Alright, starting off episode 8, this is part 4 of reacting to Zombies the Reanimated series, if you haven't already seen the first 3 parts. Okay, so we are implying that something is wrong with the sodas. So far, the power of soda and the werewolves Moonstone brought a D&D game to life.
I mean, they really do gotta figure out, they should know lime soda caused the apocalypse. And I thought it was just, the typical, oh yeah, don't have soda or drinks at a workplace, because if you spill it on the computer, then there will be problems. And it's like, no! But is she now suggesting that there's something going on with the soda specifically?
At least now there's a witch involved, which I said should have been the explanation for the D&D game coming to life. I guess the Moonstone and the lime soda would cause some kind of power reaction, but what happened with the D&D game was absolutely magic, yet magic was not involved. So now the dogs have turned into zombies, and in the first movie they wouldn't let Zoe have a dog because they thought something like this would happen. And now years later something like this has happened. Huh. Well, now they need to ban lime soda apparently. Oh, it looks like Beast Boy. Oh yeah, it does seem like the principal's attitude has completely changed. Wait a second, this dog looks familiar. Oh yeah, it looks like Strawberry Shortcake's dog. Why has this never occurred to me? If he's not a cheer captain anymore, why does he still wear a cheer outfit? Okay, I've already pointed this out, but really look at this. This is the best angle I've gotten so far. Okay, so we went from this to this. I don't know how... Okay, so now the puppy is trending. Well, okay. So there's an award for least problematic influencer in this town. Oh, I have an Instagram, by the way. Why are they doing this shoot in the school gym instead of on an actual set? Oh, so Bucky has to give up the shoot for the puppy because the puppy zombied out. Alright, now get the dog back. There are actual doppelgangers in this universe now. Anything can happen. Oh, hey, it's nice to see these three together again. Willa quickly got over the events of that episode, so I think Eliza will too. Specifically, in the last episode, Eliza and Wyatt used the recipe that made the Powerpuff Girls to make this fake jackrabbit. And Willa, for some reason, did not know that this was a fake jackrabbit, even though she absolutely should have been able to tell, until the jackrabbit exploded its lettuce guts, and then Eliza just revealed Wyatt's secret that he was a vegetarian, and then Wyatt was upset with her. But I mean, okay, so I guess in this situation, Eliza is the one that should just apologize, and if Wyatt wants to talk to her again, then I don't know. There's a sign in the park in front of the path that leads to the factory where the lime soda accident happened, and the sign says just about anything can happen if you go down this path. I already titled part 3 of these videos, anything can happen in Zombies Reanimated. But also, what happened to all the security? Ever since the third movie, the security just went downhill and seemingly doesn't even exist anymore. What has it been, 25 years since the apocalypse? I don't know how they haven't dealt with this. Just talk to her if you are ready to talk to her. Okay, so the situation is, he was upset because she revealed his secret and broke her promise to not reveal it. But since some time has passed, he obviously wants to be with her still. So obviously that means that he's ready to forgive her. So what is he doing? Are there going to be more doppelgangers? I think we need to quit it with the doppelgangers. One of the teachers is a robot. This is the second time in the show they've brought up having tails, and I've never seen them transform. It's funny how they just completely changed the curriculum of this school after maybe half a year. So Wyatt will never use a pencil again. Yeah, I can't see this ending well for him. So, a sludge monster came out of the ground because of the sentimental, emotional power of the moonstone energy, and that was because of a picture and a pencil and lime soda and moonstone. Why am I still trying to apply logic? Imagine this is a villain origin story of Wyatt getting rid of the world's pencil supply. Okay, in case you're invested in the story, Ghost Willa appears. This is Wyatt's imagination. She sings a song. So Wyatt friend zones Eliza and they don't get back together. Huh. This doesn't make Wyatt turn around. They had magazines in the 2000s and now. And yeah, I know what this is because of Turning Red. Last time I checked, Zed likes vanilla. Oh, the coaches decided to get involved. I do not know why Bree was hanging out with Coach's mom. Wait, you're telling me there's a secret society of shrimp mascots? Why isn't that what this episode is about? I'm sure Willa can handle all of these problems without Addison. And I don't think they need Addison for this problem. I'm sure Eliza's taking care of it, and Aspen's probably there too. You can't just mention them going to another dimension and then not show me them going to some parallel universe. That better be what the next episode is about. And I thought Winter was sent to another dimension. What is wrong with this episode? I thought this turns into Starverse as the Forces of Evil for a little bit. They're talking about the winter solstice, right? They can't be talking about the summer solstice, so... does it look like it's winter? Wait, back up. Where were those pom-poms before? Oh, wait, no. Now I remember. There was a short about this. Okay, so yeah, this short took place during the summer. And obviously, I mean, does the Solstice Slasher appear all year long? Then how did it even get the name Solstice Slasher? Okay, so Willa says that the Solstice Slasher appears once a year. But I mean, she could be wrong about that because she didn't even think the thing existed. But at the end of the short, it was revealed that it was just Zed and Wyatt. Do the proportions of Addison standing next to this thing look different? I can't tell. The beware sign was put in front of the forest at some point after the events of the summer solstice. So like sometime in July, someone found out that the summer solstice monster was real. And don't you think they would have like reported about this? I don't know, but how else would the sign have gotten there? Unless this is just a prank. You know what? That's fair. She says, I'm glad you're here with me. But then she's like, oh, well, I'm not glad that both of us are going to die. So the monster is What the heck was the coach doing in the middle of the scary woods with a froyo car? And a plot twist. I actually don't even know how to explain this. Is this a plot hole? I suppose the coach was always more open to the zombies. Is this a plot hole? Pom-poms aren't that expensive, are they? Oh, there's some going for $100. Oh? I mean, yeah, there's... No, pom-poms aren't expensive, are they? And my cat loves to play with these. Oh, yes, I've got its driver's license at some point. Is that a Stitch or a Pokemon? It's worth mentioning that Winter wanted Addison to pet sit her. Wait, the giant cockroach is a pet? I thought that was a person. Zed is going to put these animals through a car wash. Am I to assume that the cricket or one of the animals is driving the car? Also, I don't know about the lore of this car wash. It was a grasshopper. Okay, so Bonzo set up a July set, and I'm thinking to myself, the last episode talked about the solstice monster, and I mentioned how apparently this next episode takes place during July, unless someone's lying to us. But now that I think about it, they did mention that there was no time travel, and we're not going to talk about it anymore. So I guess maybe they didn't reset time or something, rewind, and there been repeating senior year instead of summer vacation. Is that what they've been doing this whole time? You know Zed and Addison are not catching up to that car, right? In fact, how have they even been running as fast as they have been? They never had time to wash the pets, which is something they were worried about, and Bucky literally said that he'd see them in a few minutes, meaning the whole car thing was a few minutes ago.